Right, well, good morning. It's another busking day. Nothing that's going to surprise you, nothing that's going to shock you. I'm going to be doing these a lot more over the next few days. We're just doing long busking streams so you can tune in and tune out if you want to hear some bagpipes, which will hopefully be tuned, if anything. That's about it. I'm going to play for you. Yesterday I played at Mr. Singh's funeral. Mr. Singh is the great grandfather of many Sikhs. He has more than 140 offspring and a very impressive, successful family that he's managed to build in Edinburgh. Something I hope to boast of myself in the future, except for I wouldn't be called Mr. Singh and I wouldn't be a Punjabi. Nonetheless, a very important event. Lots of people were out in the streets watching me play at this event, so that was very interesting. And I didn't do any busking yesterday. I did a complete break from that. I was just in the street playing for a funeral, and then at the crematorium playing for a funeral, and I had a very good time. I think, even though I didn't speak to them an awful lot, I certainly feel like I got a sense for that community, which was very interesting and valuable for me. And I've not eaten my yogurt this morning because I walked into the shop to buy yogurt, and I walked out ready to eat it, and I realised how warm my hands were. I said, well, I better start playing while my hands are still so warm and save the eating yogurt for later on. So I will save the eating yogurt for later on, and for right now I will play you some bagpipes. I'll take a break at some point and we can do a yogurt breakdown, and then I'll speak to you and listen to your stories and hear what's happening in your part of the world, whether you're in America or Argentina or Scotland. Hello, Rossi. Rossi, I think I messaged you on Instagram, didn't I? Oh, anyway, good to see you here.
Presume you're live streaming and not talking to yourself?
No. Not today.
Not yet.
Not yet, but if I keep doing this for a few more weeks, I think I'll start talking to myself.
Oh, have to.
That's the thing with piping is, it gets you loopy. When you're breathing like that all the time, you can't concentrate on the notes, that's the hardest part. I'd fit right in. You replied. Good stuff. How you doing? Wraith 14 fan. Listen, I don't know what Wraith 14 is, but I'm happy to have you in here. Got some lovely Greek yogurt here, by the way. Catch that, by the way, about Mr. Singh's funeral. Mr. Singh passed away, and I played bagpipes for his funeral. It was a very grand ceremony. What a bumper.
Thank you.
再见，拜拜。
Yeah.
Was that a last minute thought? Actually, I'll get out now.
No, I was staying at somebody's house and they're speaking for hours this morning.
Alright. To be honest, you as well, you were new earlier. London was horrendous.
Yeah.
This isn't much better.
Yeah, I think on days like this it's best to go out a bit later anyway.
Yeah.
People have given up and waiting for the sun to come out, you know? In the morning it could be 7 AM and they're seeing that sun and they're like, oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get out in there before we go away.
Yeah. It's not been particularly busy here, but hopefully you'll get a decent enough return anyway.
Oh, it's not been good these first few trips.
It's got better for you than it is for me.
Sorry?
It's got better for you than it is for me. I'd have been able to take the deal.
I'm only going to take pictures no matter what, I suppose, right?
It's funny.
¿Puedo tocarte la gaita?
Sorry?
Can he take a photo?
Yeah, sure.
¿Puedo tocarte la gaita?
Don't worry.
¿Puedo tocarte la gaita?
Okay, Mario, get away. Go out. Mario, go out.
¡Está al aire! ¡Gana!
Okay, anda. Le cojo el yogur.
Ah, cheeky. Maybe I need to get
Oh,
the food
thank you.
in the bell.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Alright, cheers, man.
How is your name in...
It's
¿Cómo
Robin.
te llamas?
I'll show you my
Ve a España, hostia.
Instagram. You got Instagram?
Sí, joder, me llamo...
Robin Bagpipes.
¿Cómo?
Robin Bagpipes.
Robin.
Robin Bagpipes.
Así es la foto.
Ah,
Oh, well, that is right.
Robin Pipaya.
una pared.
Dieron a money. Oh,
Sorry.
only have. I only have.
Doesn't matter, guys. It's fine. It's okay. You're kids. You don't need to pay.
Okay, bye.
Cheers, guys. Jai, my cousin Jai.
Right side only.
I'm gonna take a bite to eat. So, Tyron, stuff all this bagpipes. I've not been playing for very long, but should I put my phone over here actually? Hang on. This might be an idea. Oh, I should put it there. Hang on. Somewhere I can stand, eat my yogurt, speak to you, and watch my case at the same time. That's the type of multitasking I'm onto. Right, what are you saying? How am I going to keep my pipes dry though? It's not going to work. It's not going to be dry. It's starting to rain, you see. That's not going to work either. Ah, shit. Oh, we'll do it for now. Hopefully. Man, this wind's getting my yogurt blowing onto my bagpipes.
Yeah, I think so. That was the most unsatisfying consumption of yogurt I've ever endured. Jamie, are you in Edinburgh? I'm in Edinburgh. Let me know. I could maybe help you out. Or put you in contact with somebody that would want to help you out, Jay.
I'm sure if I'm not here, there's going to be somebody who'd be delighted to show you around. Most tourists are complete useless ignoramuses, so when somebody takes an interest to go beyond that extent, people tend to very much appreciate it and want to help them out and want to do what they can to support that. Fucking hell, man. Do like that then, shall we?
Ja, ja, ik hou wat.
Hou wat. doing?
Are you the guy that tried to go in there playing?
Yeah.
You know what? I reckon I saw you in Malaysia one time.
Really?
See you outside KL, one of the big temples.
Right, yeah, Bagpipes.
I think I couldn't
That's
avoid you
brilliant,
for a
man. What's your
mile.
name?
Stuart Pub.
Stuart.
Aye, pleasure.
Good name.
Just are you still doing that, or are you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not posting a bit because I'm trying to figure things. Basically, I spent all this time last year going around the world, shouting and stuff, and spreading the culture, but I want to try and really bring it to the roots a bit more. And someone I recognise over there.
Oh, fair enough.
I want to bring it to the roots a bit more, so what I'm doing is I'm working with some sort of independent businesses here together. It's hopefully going to be...
Oh, is that your...
hopefully going to be actually doing something for actual communities here
Oh,
and
fantastic.
putting something back in. So
oh, brilliant. Aye.
yeah, I'm working with some...
Aye, because that must have been about last March, I reckon. If you were...
No, Malaysia.
Malaysia, yeah.
Malaysia, yeah.
Aye.
But all the India stuff, that was a bit like so long.
Aye.
Where are you based, mate?
Well, it's in Glasgow, 16
right.
Lanarkshire. Aye, so me and my fiance were at Singapore, me for the first time. So we're doing a holiday there, and we said just to hop the border a wee bit, just see a bit near the area, and we're going up the temple there, we just saw you this full regalia, and well, she's Chinese descent herself, so I'll go over to him and speak to him, you'll feel me at home again. I just went, it's a bit too much, and I think you were talking to people anyway, I was tempted to come.
Yeah, well actually when I was in Batu Caves, that's the first time somebody came up to me in person that recognised me from social media.
Yeah, oh right, because I wasn't sure whether or not he was
See the guy with a hat who...
I think so.
The guy from Hong Kong with some I just bumped into him there as well, he was a mental character.
It was turned a bit rowdy, I think, so I think we just went down again. But...
There's a sort of crowd of us,
no, just thought to pop over and say hi.
No worries, please.
Small world,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have so many small world experiences. Because I like to go around the world and visit cities, but I often visit quite small cities. Somewhere like Edinburgh, it's like that. You're always seeing folk that you know going around.
What's your town, by the way?
It's Buchanan.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Buchanan man yourself?
Yeah, on my dad's side somewhere in there. There were loads actually. My dad's family were loads.
Brilliant.
But supposedly his great grandfather had sort of association with it.
I just wear it because it looks good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be on top of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him.
I've never done the whole genealogy thing.
Maybe one day.
One day,
The colour looks good on you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Stuart.
Nice seeing you again.
All the best.
Best wishes. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, thank you.
All very best wishes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Imagine I
Oh,
because I'm so personal. All very best wishes. Have a good day.
thank you.
All the best.
How are you doing?
Could you start next year or put a bit money in your box there?
Yeah, of course.
That's lovely. Marvellous.
There you go, that's good.
Nice stuff.
Thanks a lot, thank you.
Cheers. Oops.
Busters, guys, hop on, hop on. Bus guys, hop on, hop on. Yeah. Oh yeah, here. Busters, guys, hop on, hop on.
Thank you, man.
No worries.
Ben.
Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
What's your name?
Robin.
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 No, I mean, I'm saying you can remember it. It's like your name.
Oh, right.
Robin. Robin Ben. I really spoke too soon there, saying it was going well. On your sauce on play until the sacrament. Alright, I'm Amanda. Alright. Hello, Sasha Ito Main. That's an unusual name, Sasha Ito Main, but welcome to the party. You nearly seen your. Jesus, man. Who's come in here? Who's watching this? Somebody said something sincere. Here, Mary Ann said something sincere. Have a blessed day, Robin. God's favour upon you. Best of wishes. Thank you for playing such beautiful music and sharing who you are. The world needs that. There, that's beautiful. That's thought out. Thank you very much, Mary Ann Ferguson. Sian Yusuf has said, is there any way that you can contact with him? With me or with Jay? I'm not sure what you mean. If you want to contact me, the best way is generally Instagram. But all my details are on the website, everyone. You can email me, you can, I think even my phone number or my secondary phone number is out there. So you can contact me by those means.
No, you know I'm
But either way, I'm going to keep playing for now. Got lots of people watching, so that's nice for once. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Go there, Michael.
Sunset nie pojdzie, zdjęcie trafi.
Thank you.
Cold.
Am I cold?
Yeah.
No, I'm just tired. I've just been playing that much.
I work all day.
Well, not really, but every day for the last little while. I had a funeral yesterday, and I had to play Amazing Grace 20 times, and then Flower of Scotland 20 times.
No.
But yeah, I've just been doing different stuff. That was Mr. Singh's funeral. Do you know about the family who own the lot of Edinburgh? Like all the cheap tourist shops and things are all owned by the Sikh family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically there's a grandfather of all of them, the first Sikh to come to Edinburgh. He's got 148 offspring. yeah. It was like a big deal for me, playing. All these people were out in the street to watch the funeral, and there's a horse and cart, and it was all a big deal. So yeah. And obviously 100 odd kids of his all there, you know. His grandkids. Yeah. Come on. Where are you guys from?
Shropshire.
Shropshire?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You ready? Yeah? Got it?
Of course,
Ready?
Yeah.
Take another one, okay. That's it.
Thank you.
Well done for yesterday.
Oh, no worries. No, I mean, that's what I normally do as events, it's just that was a particularly special thing because he's such an important character here, you know. They didn't pay me any more than usual. But less because I'm doing a discount for winter time. Yeah, because it's been quieter. But then it's been noisier. I've been getting several gigs per week just because charging less. Before, you know. Yeah. All the best, guys. Thank you.
And you.
sketchy squats there. I don't think so, Mr. NKLHFY. I think it was a perfectly reasonable squat. But this wee lad deserves so many more views and clicks. Well, thank you, that's very kind of you. Can I speak Scots? On yourself, son. Play until... Oh, that's the same message that was there before. Alright, anybody want to say anything? Because I'm about to... I need to go and get a couple things and take a breath, because I've been absolutely messed up. I normally have a break day, and I think it's been almost a week straight now of playing every day, whether that's gigs or busking. So I've been doing lots and lots of playing. Sketchy squat there, nothing wee to see. I don't think you can see anything up my kilt, guys, but lots of people, the reason everybody goes on about this, oh, what's up your kilt thing, is because they don't realise what a kilt is. They think a kilt is the same thing as a skirt, and it's very definitely not the same thing as a skirt. If you take a look at it, it's got many layers of thick, heavy wool, and I'm wearing a spot on top as well. So the whole deal about being regimental is complete nonsense. And I'll tell you as well, I don't know if you need to hear this or if you already know, but there's a lot of Americans who bring up this true Scotsman nonsense, and I just would like to establish to you that it is nonsense. Yeah, of course, man. No worries, bro. See, there you go. I don't mind it when people don't pay me money, as long as they are polite and as long as they tell me directly their intentions in a pleasant way. Because it annoys me when people are saying, you know, they come up to me and they go, oh, can I have a picture with you, but sorry, I don't have any cash. Well, I've got a card machine. They say, oh, you've got a card machine? Oh, sorry, well, I've got Amex. Well, actually, I take Amex. Oh, well, just tell me you don't want money. Ask if you can take it for free, and it's fine. It's fine. I let a billion people take photos of me for nothing. But the notion that you would have to come up to me and tell me that you don't have any cash is absurd. No point in making up a foolish lie that's irrelevant anyway, because I actually do take car payments, I take Amex payments, I take all of them. I take the lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some coins in my case. What I do here, we've got 14 viewers on YouTube. What's we got 14 viewers on YouTube for? That's a lot of people. 16 people! What? Where have all these people come from? I'm sorry, I'm not playing bagpipes at the moment. I'm taking a breath. I'm speaking to the camera about how ridiculous it is. People going about this true Scotsman nonsense. But I'm not playing bagpipes at the moment. I'm finished. I ought to stop. I'm going to go, I need to buy, ironically, I need to buy some trousers. Talking about true Scotsman nonsense. I'm going to go and buy some trousers and maybe a jacket as well. So I'm going to go and get that in a minute. Your new subscriber, the algorithm has fed you some gold. Thank you very much, Mr. Mali Kai. I hope you appreciate the bagpipe playing. So I'll be back playing bagpipes again in maybe a couple of hours. I just need to really breathe out, and I'm seriously considering going home tonight, to be honest. If I go home, then I won't buy any trousers though. But the reason I don't want to go home is because it's an event tonight that I'm not invited to, but I might try and invite myself to the event in the way that I often do. Because I think I really need to find myself a good teacher. So I want to go there and try and find a good teacher there, and I think it might be my only chance to find a good new teacher that can really educate me on the history and the culture around it enough to elevate me to that next level of playing. Because I know a lot of you might think, oh, he's been working on the bagpipes for 10 years, he's been learning for a long time, and you may be quick to assume that just because of that means I'm not getting lessons anymore, but that's absolutely not the case. I'm always continually learning, and I have an enormous amount to learn. I'm by no means the standard of player that I intend to end up being, and I've got a plenty of work and learning to do to get there. So I'm going to hopefully speak to a teacher at the event tonight. That's why I'm buying trousers. Buying trousers so I can show up without looking like, oh, I'm the snobby, because realistically,
I show up anywhere in this outfit and I outdress everybody in the room. Everybody in the room. And normally that's a good thing. The only place where that's not a good thing is when you're trying to be humble around other bagpipers and try and say to them, well, I want one of you to teach me. So I'll be nice. I'll be nice and humble. I'm going to wear trousers and a shirt and maybe a jacket too if I can find a jacket. That means I've got to head off to some charity store and get myself something out of a charity shop, which is an alright thing to do. I quite like going to charity shops. If you don't know, charity shop in America you call it a thrift store, but it basically means a shop where they have lots of second-hand items, and you get them for slightly less than they normally would, and then the money goes to charity because people have put them there for free. And often you find really good clothes there second-hand. The main issue is in the very centre of Edinburgh, where I am right now, where I'm playing, where all the tourists are, there's no charity shops. Because tourists don't buy sensible things like second-hand clothing. So I've got to go out a little bit. I'm not sure. There's some good vintage stores over that way, but they're expensive, you know. And then I can consider maybe there's some charity shops as well. But they're all more on the outer areas of the centre. It's not quite in the very centre where people actually live. Because people who actually live in the city, they're the ones who purchase that sort of stuff. Right, anybody want to chuck in any questions? I'm going to pack up now and get back to you all with some more bagpipe playing in a couple hours. Gosh, I made very little money there. It was going well in the first few tunes, and then after that it was just dead and miserable. Just have a sort of feeling people just don't take you seriously sometimes. How you doing, mate? Yeah, that's me, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, thanks. Some of your videos are actually funny.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really like the
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Would you mind if we took a picture?
No, of course. You based here in Edinburgh, like?
No, I'm just from the borders.
Good stuff. I like a wee thumbs up. I feel like people are trying to wipe out the thumbs up because I think it's a bit too old dad kind of energy, but yeah, I'd rather that than whatever this thing is. Have you seen that? I've got people who go out from London to take photos of us here, and they go and they go. all of that, man. Yeah, all goes in the package. What's his name, man? Philip. Yeah. Pleased to meet you, Philip. All the best, man.
All the best.
Have a good day.
Have a good day as well. Good luck.
The thing is as well with these windy days, I got all this stuff. Yeah. Tune in at the end. Sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. I'll come back on, play the pipes in about 2 hours, okay? So I don't know what time zone you're in or what part of the world, but 2 hours time, I'll be back here and I will be playing bagpipes for you. So right now I'm gonna go get on a bus, seeing as the buses are free for me anyway, and take that off to somewhere nice and away from tourists and away from overpriced shops towards quality shops, quality clothing that other people have worn before. Maybe I'll get myself some nice tweed trousers or something. I don't know if you know, by the way, I'm working on making some underwear. That's the true thing. So I've been working on making some underwear with some traditional clothes makers here, and we're going to that good ending copper cab. I don't know what copper cab is, but yeah, going to be trying to make woolen underwear with some Scottish manufacturers, because everybody's been wearing this synthetic shit and it's stopping them from having children, which is bullshit. As you well know, we need families in this country and in many other similar neighbouring countries. I'll not name them exactly, but I think you can imagine what countries those might be, where unfortunately we're lacking on great people and great culture. So the more I can re-inspire that and provide something that's actually made in this country and made from good materials that not only don't harm you, but actually help your ability to do the important dirty work. I'll tell you the one thing about being broke, or not being, I'm not broke, but I'm just stingy, I suppose. But the one thing about not spending lots of money on your things is you always create all this unnecessary faff. Doing anything simple like packing away a bagpipe case becomes so much more complex when you're stingy about it. Oh, got my toothbrush in my pocket too. Oh, it's handy. You know what? Since I've been busking in Edinburgh, I've been meeting a lot of people who recognise me from the internet. They come up to me and they tell me, "Are you Robin Bagpipes? We've seen you on the internet. We've seen you doing this and that and playing in India and all these things. Why did you do that? You know, what's going on through your head and why did you do all that stuff?" They're very curious people normally. And I always try and respond in different ways to try and figure out what they actually want and what they're actually thinking. And I'd be curious to hear your opinions if you're writing things right now and you know how to do that. If you know how to write conversations in the live chat. Your opinions on when you walk up to somebody who you recognise from the internet, how do you expect them to respond to you? How do you expect them to speak to you? You know, how would you hope that interaction would go? Is that something you think about? Or like, what excites you about the notion? Because it's odd to me, I don't know, if I was to go up to somebody who I recognise from the internet, I wouldn't be doing it just because, oh nice, that person's famous. I would be doing it because I'd be like, right, I want to try and get something out of this person. You know, I want to try and learn something here, or get some actual value, or maybe befriend them so I can get in bed with the right folk to get this film made or do whatever I'm trying to do. So I don't really know what a normal person wants, besides just me being friendly and everything, I suppose. You'd imagine they'd be regularly. They'd be. What did you right there? You imagine they'd be pestered regularly and wouldn't really want to annoy them. You would just want to say thank you, support the work, the great work, you guess. You remember, yes, we hope to see me some other time this year. Smart young man. Inspirational. Inspirational. Thank you very much, Mark. That's lovely. Mark 6K. I think I should change my YouTube name from Robin Bagpipes to Robin 7K. I think that'd be a more appropriate name for me. It'd be good. Well, next time you're in Edinburgh, you should say hello. You know, you should make yourself known. Nothing wrong with rock. I've got too much shite in my bag now. This is why I need to go home. I need to leave some of my shite at home. I think I might go home first thing tomorrow morning. And then I go home, get normal clothes, and then head up north. I want to go up to the Highlands and do some shit up there. That'd be great. Oh, I can't fit all my fucking books and everything in here. My bag's full. I can't close my bag.
you loved my videos of me traveling. Just stopped by, saw you were in. Yeah, nice stuff, yeah. I'm gonna get back to traveling again. But it's a case of doing it functionally and intentionally. So, you might or might not know, but despite me doing all this social media very charitably to spread my message, I spent a significant amount of money. It's very expensive to do all that stuff. And that's okay, I can afford to that, I have a job. But I want to try and actually do something that primarily benefits my country in a more significant way by actually supporting businesses. Uses my marketing to get them way more reach than they would otherwise. Oh, this fucking book is not fitting. Just one book. It's a Jewish book about business. Jewish business book. I'm gonna go and read it on the bus now. Just take it out. Right. I could fit my whole cape in there and I couldn't fit one book. That took me way too long to pack that bag there. That took me way too long. But look, I love all the support that you have. You can't find the donate button. How do you chip in without booking a flight to Scotland? Well, I don't really have a donate button at the moment, to be honest. I don't much like taking money from people. I can put it in the description of the next stream, or you can see there is one in the link of my description, the Instagram. My Instagram description has a link to it, and you can find it there. But look, man, you coming on here, you watching, you supporting, spreading your love, that matters most, really. All the rest is just, well, runway. It just allows me to do more things and all that. But what I really want to do is create businesses where I'm getting paid to spread the culture, but most of the money is actually going to go to other Scottish businesses. The money's spreading around and I'm actually contributing to the local economy here. That's what I actually want to do. That's how I actually want to affect things. Because you can only take so many donations. I mean, it's so kind of these people that do give their donations, but it's never a way to live life, right? And when I get monetized on YouTube, which will be maybe in a couple of months, I will have the ability to monetize on there. And what you can do is you can do super chats and donations through the YouTube. But they don't let me do that until I've upgraded my content and started getting a bit more views and a bit more watch time. Because you need 3,000 hours for people to be able to donate to you. You know, that's just the YouTube system. I'm honestly very charmed by the number of people and the number of genuine people who are coming on here today. But I suppose there's not much I can really do to thank you, because I do need to stop playing. I was getting very tired. And I'll speak to you all in a couple of hours. I'll come on, I'll play bagpipes, and then I'll speak to you between playing. And I look forward to doing that. I look forward to seeing you all then. I do actually mean